Hello everyone. Today we're going to start off with doing the Heavensturn event. Well then, let's just jump right into it. Where Heavensturn event starts off over here. Gotta talk to Soggy Bugio. I remember doing this last year. But this year it's Year of the Rabbit. The Box of Fortune. The Usagi Bugio sees great fortune in your future. Greetings, madam. For your bearing, I gather you are an adventurer. If so, there is a matter I would discuss with you. Ah, but where are my manners? I am the Usagi Bugyo, a member of the delegation hailing from Hingashi, a nation in the Far East. Each year, we travel across the seas to share our tradition of Heavensturn with the peoples of Eorzea. In this realm, it is held that the gods raise up one amongst their numbers each year to serve as a herald of good fortune. In the Far East, however, 'tis not a god, but one of the 12 noble beasts that is chosen. In previous Heavensturn celebrations, we gifted participants kabuto fashioned after the presiding beast. But this year, we have an even greater reward, an entire set of armor. Yeah, because last year was like just a helmet. Lest you wonder, I'm wearing the very prize we offer. Magnificent, is it not? Surely you will wish to claim a set for yourself. Yeah. Go talk to that bunny boy. If you do, I encourage you to speak with Omikujishi. Omikujishi. Standing near the Tempest Gate. He is a member of our delegation and would be honored to present you with the armor. You need but heed his request. Stoic fist bump. Oh, let's go talk to him, see what we need to do. Apparently that's what everyone else was doing. Greetings, friend. I take it you have spoken with my associate, the Usagi Bugio, and are willing to lend your assistance. Before I make any request of you, may I ask if you are all familiar with the word Omikuji? No, I'm not. Please enlighten me. Omikuji, my friend, 'tis an old tradition of the Far East, one I would not expect the people of this land to know. A form of fortune-telling, Omikuji may be translated as sacred lots in your tongue. One receives a lot at random, and with it a message from the divine, upon a piece of parchment. Ah, yes, okay. I didn't know what the name for that was. The message contains principles that decide what will bring out one fortune, or misfortune. By taking these principles to heart, one will be visited with happiness. Omikuji are indispensable part of Heavensturn celebration in the Far East, and I'm honored for the opportunity to share this tradition with the people of Eorzea. Alas, perhaps due to a lack of familiarity, but a few souls have stopped to gather their fortune told thus far. And this brings me to my request. If you are willing, I ask you to spread word of this auspicious opportunity to townsfolk. Leave it to me. You have my thanks. As a local, I trust you know where to look for potential participants. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. Well, let's go peruse the town. See if we can find more people. Let's see. Of course, we're gonna talk to the captain. She's gonna want nothing to do with this. I'd known the Far Easterns were back for Heavensturn, but they're doing fortune-telling as well this time, you say? These fortunes, they say anything about relationships? Oh, right. You know, between a man and a woman? Probably. Just curious is all. Don't get any strange ideas. That's right, I forgot there's a running gag with her and finding a boyfriend or husband. Let's see, looks like we gotta head over to the Grand Company. See who we need to talk to over here. Oh, he's right there. Didn't even see it. I've seen my fair share of Heavensturn celebrations, but I can't say I've heard of this Kuji business afore. Does sound interesting, though. When me shift ends, I'll head over with some comrades. Might make a nice diversion, and I'll take the opportunity to welcome the Far Eastern delegation on behalf of the Maelstrom. I always have a really hard time with the like pirate speak. It's a bit awkward to read. Who are we talking to over here? There we go. Far Eastern fortune-telling, you say? I'd wager some of our patrons would be keen. Fortune favors the bold, after all, and most here don't want for audacity. Sense be damned. I'll nudge a few customers your way while taking orders. It's the least I can do in return for the extra business we get thanks to Heavensturn. Nope, someone else over here. I feel like I've seen these people before. What were they from? Were they from the blacksmithing quest line? A traditional test of luck for the new year? Consider me intrigued. As a proud chaperones of the Moonlight Fair, we have a responsibility to learn what we can from other festivals. The idea of entrusting one's fortune to chance is a bit too superstitious for my liking, but I'm certainly curious. We'll be sure to let our colleagues in the Adventurers Guild know about it. Nope, that's all we needed. Let's head on back. Let's see what we're gonna get our own fortune, right? Maybe that's the next quest. You've finished spreading the word of Omikuji. My heartfelt thanks. I dare say we can expect some participants to appear soon. Please stay and observe the proceedings. Welcome, one and all. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the time-honored fortune-telling tradition of the Far East, the Omikuji. The process is simple. Begin by shaking yonder box until it dispenses a stick. There will be a number on the stick, which indicates which of these drawers you are to open. Take a piece of paper from the drawer. Upon it, your fortune is written. Once you have read your fortune, you may tie the parchment to the rack yonder. By doing so, good fortune will become better still, whilst misfortune will be cleansed. Alternatively, you may also keep the parchment with you to guide you throughout the year. So, who wishes to learn their fortune first? They're all ready for it. Yes, mine says great fortune, the luckiest you can get. There isn't a single negative thing written on it. I can throw myself wholeheartedly into adventuring this year. Damn it all, mine says grave misfortune. I'm doomed, doomed, I tell you. The one you're waiting for is on their way. The love of your life will appear. This is all too sudden. Ah, 'tis a fine feeling to have others experience and enjoy your culture. Now, what of you, my friend? Would you care to learn your own fortune? As thanks for your help, the first lot will be free of charge. Yes, please. Then go on, give the box a good shake. Let's see what I get. Misfortune. Thou shalt experience misfortune. Heed these words of guidance, and thy luck may change. Adventure. Neglect not to lay plans. Relationship. Thou shalt waver in the face of affection. Prosperity. Games of chance do not favor thee. Abide in patience. Conflict. Victory must not be rushed. Allow it to come in due course. Favor. To triumph over foes as ferocious as the lover's loyal hound, thou must devise a stratagem. What kind of BS is this? Take a screenshot anyway. You'll be unable to review the contents of your fortune after closing the window. Yes. That's just a load of BS. Let's go tie that up. Allow me to thank you once more. Without your help, these folks may never have discovered Omikuji. Whatever the divine may have in store for you, I pray the coming year will bring you happiness. Well, that's not what my fortune said. Shit's rigged. Oh, there's one more quest to do. We gotta get the armor. With great fortune comes great responsibility. The far eastern Omikuji appears troubled by what he is seeing. Forgive me, my friend, but might I ask you another moment of your time? In no small part, due to your assistance, many are enjoying their first experience with Omikuji. For some, however, it appears to be a source of stress. I wonder why. These two adventurers, for example, drew opposite results. Great fortune, it says. Can you believe it? That means I have naught to fear. This is my chance to make it big as an adventurer. Seven hells. What a dreadful Heavensturn this turned out to be. Grave misfortune. What did I do to deserve such rotten luck? Do not be so disheartened, my friend. Though Omikuji may foretell future and fortune and misfortune, they also provide us with guidance in our daily lives. A great blessing can become a curse should one view it as a license to act rashly. Similarly, a great curse can become a blessing should one heed its warning. What you make of your lot depends on you. So you say, but just look at Hildelana. And how happy she is. Why can't I be like that? My words failed to reach him, alas. But perhaps yours can. Could you try to rally his spirits? Okay, kid, get up. Thank you for trying to cheer me up. I'd appreciate it, truly. But you do not understand the burden I bear. The burden of grave misfortune that weighs heavy upon my soul. This is rather more serious than I thought. Please, can you think of any other way to lift him out of this malaise? Psych him up. You're right. I mustn't give up the fight, and yet... Dude, get up. Do you feel better, my friend? I see. If I may, what did the Omikuji say in its entirety? As I mentioned, they do not only foretell one's fate, but also provide guidance in one's daily life. I must confess, I didn't see anything beyond the words grave misfortune. So shocked I was, I ought to have a proper read, I suppose. Let's see here. Adventure. Thou must think of others before thyself. Well, this isn't so bad. And next, prosperity. Prepare to lose thy treasured armor. I knew I shouldn't have read this blasted thing. This set of armor is my pride and joy. I worked myself to the bone, and the guild will pray for it. And now I am going to lose it all. Come now, let us read the Omikuji to the end. Look, as the navigator maintaineth her net, so too thou tend to thy friendships. Let not camaraderies we fall into disrepair. Sage advice, would you not agree? Treasure your comrades, and your luck may change for the better. What matters is how you should choose to act. Yes, you're right. My thanks to the two of you for helping me see my sense. Help! Help! I need help! Mochi Daikon, calm down and tell us what ails you. I was preparing for the mochi pounding when a young adventurer, cheerful and fearless, emerged from the city. Oh no. At first I didn't pay her much mind, but then to my horror, she ran afoul of a group of enormous fiends. The monstrosities overwhelmed her in the mere moments, and I rushed back here as I could for help. A cheerful and fearless young adventurer. Call me preserve. Could it be Hildilana? What? How can this be? She was supposed to have great fortune. Ah, but this isn't time for such questions. I must go to her aid. Really funny if all these storylines, just like all the fortunes are tied together. But Dauphin, wait! However you say his name. This is a troubling situation. You strike me as an adventurer of considerable prowess. Will you not go after Bedefont? And lend your aid if necessary? I'm just gonna call him Bed. Oh, thanks. Please follow me. Well, let's go. Let's go help them. Alright, where do we need to go? Right there. Hey, losers. You came too. Thank you. Followed me here, did you? We both took a bit of a beating, and I'm pleased to say we're still breathing. I finished the guild's request without issue, but then I got greedy. If Bedefont hadn't arrived when he did, who knows what might have happened. I merely did what a friend would, Hildilana. I'm just glad I made it in time. I shouldn't have put you through that, and look what's come of your armor. I'm so sorry, Bedefont. It's broken because of me. Oh, don't mention it. It's a small price to pay for just protecting a dear friend, and what I'd be willing to pay again and again. But if this didn't play out exactly as the Omikuji had foretold... Well, let's return to the city for one. I need to pay the armorers a visit, but we'll look for you afterwards. What a relief that neither of them came to lasting harm. Let us head back ourselves. The Omikuji will doubtless be eager to hear the tidings. Well, let's head back. Wonder if I can draw another fortune. I also am curious if the fortune changes, if that's the same fortune you always get. I saw somebody post a picture of their Heavensturn fortune. I'll need to go and see if it's the same one. Welcome back, my friend. I understand everyone is safe. What happened out there? My friends, I cannot well express how relieved I am for your preservation. It is because I failed to explain the Omikuji in sufficient detail that you met your with danger. I cannot apologize enough. Please do not blame yourself. I'm the one who overestimated my own abilities. Having great fortune doesn't mean that one can act without due care. I realize this now. And I would have realized sooner had I properly read the Omikuji beforehand. Adventure, the way shall open to those who know their limits, it says. But there's more. Relationships. Thou shalt be blessed with stalwart comrades, and I am. Ah, that reminds me. What became of your armor? You wished to have it repaired, I believe. Unfortunately, it was too far gone. The armorer told me it would make more sense to have a new one crafted. Not that I have that sort of coin, either. In that case, I believe we can be of service. We offer a set of Yori, armor, in your tongue, as a reward to those who have helped to make this Heavensturn celebrations better. You have more than earned it. Truly? This sounds too good to be true. Ah, but it is true, my friend, and no more than you deserve. Come now, don't be shy. Take your prize and try it on. It is magnificent, just magnificent. I think my Omikuji said grave misfortune. Take this as a lesson, then. No matter your fortune, you will still hold the power to shape your fate. And I believe the Yori suits you well, if I might add. As you will recall, your fortune cautioned you to put the needs of others before yourself, and so you did, by risking your life to save your comrade. That selfless act may well have reserved your grave misfortune, reversed. I see. Actually, I don't. I don't really understand the workings of Omikuji, and I do know that I'll always have Bedafon's back, just as he's always had mine, and now he has a new set of armor. Perhaps we can take the road together. I can't thank you enough for your helping with the many unexpected troubles that occurred this day. I would be honored if you'd accept a set of Yori of your own. Furthermore, should you wish to draw Omikuji, you need only say the word. Indeed, I hope to see many more times before the festivities end. We now draw Omikuji from the remainder of the Heavensturn festivities this year by speaking to the Far Eastern Omikujishi. Happy New Year! Talk about cringe.